Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Masters of the Universe Origins, Sunman. Now, take a look at the front. We can see that Sunman comes on that standard Origins blister card packaging. Turning the box around, we can see some great artwork at the top, a cross-sell of other figures, and the functions of Sunman. If we take a closer look, we can see the other figures from this wave, including characters like Anti-Eternia He-Man, which I'm really excited about. And on the left, the accessories and the functionality of the Sunman figure. But if we take a closer look at the top, we get some really great artwork of He-Man and Sunman teaming up to fight Skeletor and Pighead, which I think is gorgeous. So with the box out of the way, let's go ahead and crack this figure open and let them breathe. Okay, so first thing that we do get when we open up the box here, we do get a new mini comic, which I'm always a big fan of. We get some really great artwork here with Skeletor and Clawful in the background. Sunman just looking freaking awesome. I think it's super cool. And then Rulers of the Sun, Sunman Rises. That's awesome, man. And we can open this up and we can see a really cool little comic with Anti-Eternia He-Man in this story, who's also in this wave, so that's really cool. And Clawful is in this wave, right? As well as the Horde Troopers, so that's really cool. I love how they incorporate the specific characters for this wave in the mini comics. I think it's really, really cool. And you can see a little mini story going on right here, which looks rad. And then you can see Sunman kicking the crap out of Anti-Eternia He-Man, or Anti-Eternia He-Man, yeah. And then He-Man and Sunman fighting side by side right there. I think it's just really, really cool. And you get to run down again some of the new figures right here from this particular wave. So that's really awesome. Love the mini comics. And here is our new Origins Sunman figure. I am so freaking stoked for this. I've been wanting that vintage Sunman for so many years now. Their aftermarket prices are just crazy, and I was fascinated with the world of Sunman, and I love the backstory of why he was created and things like that. People are going to think it's quote-unquote woke. I don't care. I think he's awesome, and I love the characters, and I love the fact that he's part of Motu now, and that we're getting his other characters from this world as well. Hopefully get a Butterfly Woman at some point too, and then those characters, that'd be really rad too. Include them there with Princess of Power, you know what I mean? But this is awesome. The head sculpt looks really good. Again, so much like the vintage figure. The hair looks great. The facial features look great. My left eye here looks a little wonky when the paint. It looks like the white or the black over the eyelid, like where his lashes would be, isn't fully painted, so it looks a little awkward, but it's not bad. But I love the armor here. You got that sunburst right there across the chest. Really nice, bright, vibrant colors. Have a little bit of scratching right here. That was fresh out of the box. But again, those little diamonds on the bracers there. Again, very Sunman-esque. You know how things like He-Man has his signature bracers and things like that. Sunman also has his signature bracers and the signature loincloths with that diamond pattern. And you got the boots right here with the stars on the bottom, all looking really good. Just good, looking so fantastic. Of course, utilizing that Motu Origins buck. And what's really cool, they do, of course, maintain that feature where you could take things apart, and you know, they're all modular, and you can combine them with other Origins figures that do the same. So I think that's really, really awesome, and he's just a gorgeous looking piece. So running down his accessories, he comes with quite a bit, I think, compared to other Origins figures. So what he does come with is, of course, his sword. Looks freaking awesome. This thing is huge. You can see how big it is compared to him. I mean, that is a big, beefy weapon, which I love. I just think that's such a rad accessory. No paint, just casting this really nice red, but it looks so, so good. We also do get his sun shield like that. Again, those colors look amazing. It does have a little handle right here. And what's really cool, he actually does come with 2 gripping hands. I love that. A lot of figures come with like 1 gripping hand and one like loose open palm hand. He comes with 2 gripping hands, so I dig that. So what you can do, the best thing you're going to do, put it in the hand like so, and then just kind of come around and you put that C-clamp on there like that, and it holds very, very well. So I really dig this a lot. Now, he also comes with his signature wings. I know a lot of people don't like the look of these wings. I get it, but I still love them. They're signature Sunman, which is really cool. And they're kind of a pliable plastic, but not really, still fairly rigid. Now, on the back of the box, it kind of makes it seem like you could just take these and just like the C-clip just kind of go over the neck like that, or that doesn't quite work. These are a little too rigid, and I feel like I'm going to break something. So the best thing you're going to do, pop off the head, and the armor of course does come off. That is a separate piece. So you just have, again, that standard Motu body. You put that all back on like that, and the best thing to do with, again, the wings kind of go over that neck joint like that, and then take the head and pop it back on like like so. So that works out good, and oh my god, that looks so awesome. I'm so happy with this. I've been waiting for these forever, since they were revealed, since they were leaked. They're finally here, man, and I think Sunman looks so good. I know one thing that's going to be a little tricky, especially for me, I know that, maybe for some of you. These wings are kind of like wide, so they're going to take up a lot of shelf space, so I might have to display him without the wings. I don't know, I'm going to try and figure out how to keep the wings on, because I do like them. Not everybody's going to dig the way the wings look, I get it. They are meant to flow more like a cape, but you know, for a vintage toy, this is what they had to do to you know, have his cape turned into wings. You know, I mean, they didn't have interchangeable capes like that back then. It wasn't very common. So this is still cool, a lot of fun, and I'm so happy I picked them up. So running down the articulation, in case you aren't aware or new to the Origins line, head is on a ball joint, rolls all the way around, rotates left and right, up and down, and pivots side to side. Our arms can go full 360, up and out that far, as well as rotation at their single bend at the elbow, as well as rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. We do get a waist swivel, and again, since it is on that modular system, it can come apart at the waist like that. Got hip joints to kick forward, backwards, out to the side, kind of rotates in there. Single bend at the knee, as well as rotation at the knee, rotation at the boot, ankles go up, down, and a sweet ankle rocker. So overall, man, I am so happy that I finally have Sunman in my collection. It's something I've just been wanting for so long. Again, I've been wanting the vintage toys, just, I feels like forever. And the fact that we're getting him and his other cohorts in the Motu line in modern Origins toys is just super cool to me. And as a Latino myself, this is super important. It's just something that I appreciate, respect, and I'm super happy to have him in my collection. So for a quick size comparison, here's Sunman sitting next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and Mafex Batman figure. Also for comparison, here's Sunman sitting next to the Origins He-Man and Skeletor. And just for fun, here he is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Masters of the Universe Origins Sunman. And like I've said in this video before, I'm super stoked that Sunman and the whole world of Sunman is finally a part of Motu. For a lot of us, it's felt like that, it's been like that forever, and I'm sure those of that had both of the vintage toy lines play with these toys together and just had one massive world, and I think that's really cool. This is an important figure. I think it's a beautiful figure. I'm so stoked that we're getting these classic toys in modern Origins. The functionality works really good. The paint apps are so bright and vibrant. I love all of his accessories. The wings are so huge, and I love that. It's so weird. I love the sunburst on his shield and in his chest. I cannot wait for the entire line of Sunman characters to join this world, because I'm going to be buying duplicates of both of them. Such a great piece, and definitely a must get. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.